I'm Cecilia Sams. I'd like to speak with you about the difference between reconnective healing and the reconnection. People find out about reconnective healing and the reconnection in a variety of ways. Imagine you are hearing about this work for the first time. You found your way to our website and you're looking for a session to experience what you have heard about or what you have read about this work. You now have a choice. Do you choose a reconnective healing session or do you choose the reconnection? They are two separate applications, both utilizing the frequencies of reconnective healing. Reconnective healing is where we begin the process of experiencing our own ability to access the field of the infinite supply of energy, light, and information to allow for regeneration and returning to an optimal state of balance on all levels, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. It is source. It is wholeness, and it is palpable. It is life progress. There is a vibrational shift happening in our very cells. Our DNA is changing. We begin to emit higher levels of light. Our lives become more coherent and balanced. Each person's healing will be unique, as each of us have our own perfection, different from anyone else's. A reconnective healing session is offered in a single session. People may book 2 sessions or 3 sessions. A reconnective healing session is very free-form. The practitioner is a catalyst in the process as the client is receiving directly from God, love, source. Notice what has begun to shift. It may be on a physical level. It may be on a mental or emotional level. It may be that a relationship has become easier or a challenge at work has disappeared, or people have often shared receiving the missing idea or link to a situation with which they had been struggling. Again, each person will receive what is most appropriate for them. The reconnection is another process we offer. The reconnection utilizes the frequencies of reconnective healing. In fact, the reconnection cannot be facilitated without the frequencies of reconnective healing. So each person receiving this process will be receiving all the benefits involved with the reconnective healing session, yet the reconnection is very precise in its application. And it is facilitated in 2 separate sessions on 2 separate days. The second session must be completed within 3 days after the first session was begun. The reconnection is a focused formation, reconnecting the grid works of our bodies, an evolved version of the meridian lines, reconnecting to the grid work or the ley lines of the planet, and reconnecting them all to the universal grid work in all dimensions of time and space. That grid work, which we all understand is present, but is not tangible with our human form in its present state. This is what we are reconnecting to in the process of the reconnection. We are reconnecting to a timeless system of intelligence. We are reconnecting to our master vibration, our evolution. We are actively choosing to access all of which we have learned throughout our lifetimes, in this dimension and beyond. The practitioner is fully engaging with the reconnective healing frequencies while simultaneously moving through a very specific grid work known as the reconnection. It is often described as being in the flow. The reconnection is facilitated once in a lifetime. It is an ongoing process and will continue to unfold as is appropriate for each of us in our lives as we begin to make new choices in our life paths and as we move into our life progress. Maybe you're already living your chosen path. I've heard from many people the simple comment, life is easier.